Hello, 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 hello. It is Thursday. Finally, Thursday. Only one day left till weekend begins. I mean, you could probably count tomorrow as the weekend as well, if you want. At least half a day. Hope you had a great day so far. Hope you will enjoy the rest of your day as well. Today, we will do something very, very cool. So, hold on. Is my mic pulled back? There you go. So, of course, as always, oh, my red eyes. Perfect. So, what we're going to do today is, first of all, we will do, as always, another day, another quick sketch, of course. Today is quick sketch number 95. So, 95. There you go. A 30-minute quick sketch in the beginning. As usual, every day we're going to do a quick sketch. We've been doing it for 95 days now. And we're going to continue doing it. And of course, just as a reminder what it even is, a daily 3D image created in 30 minutes. And a quick showreel compilation at the end, after rendering, post-production and all that, while I upload the image and post it on social media. Then afterwards, of course, we're still in the big project that we're working on right now. Hopefully we can today finish the main part, so the model itself. Maybe I'll add like a few more details over the weekend, but I plan on finishing almost everything today. So what I mean by that is we're going to continue working on the MSI Creator Award submission. It is a art competition hosted by MSI, and we're going to participate in it. We've been working on this now for, I think, today's the 24th stream. So we're almost done with the model. I think that's basically the part that takes the longest, just because we've added like smaller details to some of the parts, and we've just been like playing around with it a little bit, just to see how, like just to come to this result basically. I think it looks pretty cool, but I think with shaders, bump maps and all that stuff, it'll look even better. So I'm excited to see it in the end. So maybe we'll delve into lighting next week, or what we're going to do is we'll go into shading. I don't know exactly what I want to do, but I know that we're going to do something else than modeling. I'll try to finish the retopology and like basically the completion of the model, or the sculpt part of the model. Today we will continue, or we will basically start modeling the shoulder. Maybe we can even finish it today. It's not like a super complex piece, so we can maybe even finish it today and maybe even go into something more. My plan is to create a shoulder that is based on mechanical muscles basically. And then I'm going to put some cover on top, similar to how we have created the hands, or how the hands are designed. They have like bones in the center, which we already have. Then they have muscles on top of these bones, so of course move the bones. And then you have cover on top of those muscles, so they look like normal hands. That is basically what we're going to do for the shoulder as well. And then we're done with the model. Maybe I'll add like a smaller details, like for example, like connections or like smaller cables inside of the arm, just to make it look a little bit more interesting, or like just a little bit more detailed. But yeah, I think we've done that already. I don't want to do it again on stream. I think that's just boring. So we'll do that, or I'll do that off stream probably this weekend. And then yeah, we can go into lighting. Hopefully finish it maybe even in the next 2 weeks. I don't know, maybe how long, depending on how long it takes to do shading and modeling. I mean, lighting probably won't take that long, maybe like 1 day, or probably not even like a full day. Lighting is pretty simple for the scene that I have in mind. So yeah, that's what we're going to do next week. So let's continue, and we're going to start with the 30-minute quick sketch. Who would have thought? So let's go to Blender. There you go. Ooh. Let me just quickly pull up Roberto. We need Roberto as always. He's gonna be our model in the scene. There you go. Pull up Roberto. Where are you? Let me just quickly knock on his door. Maybe he's still asleep. There he is. Okay, there he is. Okay, perfect. He's ready. He is ready. So I don't want to waste too much time. I want to have as much time as possible to start modeling or start working on the model. So I would say, let's go. I'm ready. Hopefully you are ready as well. The timer's ready. Roberto's ready. So who isn't? Nobody, I think. So I would say we can start. Where's my timer? Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh. Okay. Perfect. Let me just remove this sphere and then we can start. There you go. I would say 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, let's go. So first of all, we have Roberto. As always, he's going to be in the scene just to kind of suggest how big the scene is overall. I need to append him. I wanted to, or I clicked on opening him, or like opening the file first. That's not what I wanted. I wanted to open him. And then we're going to just delete all these unnecessary overlays. Zip. Delete. There you go. And then what we're going to do is we're going to make a small environment. I wanted to make a big cave, so we're going to grab a sphere to start the cave. No, actually, I'm not going to use a cave. I'm going to use a cube. I think this one's better to form or to shape into a cave. So we're going to use a cube. I'm going to put in a subdivision so we can have some roundness. Perfect, some smoothing of the surfaces. That's easier than just always having to basically put in bevels and all that stuff. Then we're going to make this a little bit bigger. There you go. And then also what I'm going to do, I will go in here and use we have a subdivision already. Let's put that to 6. Let's set this to 6 as well, just so we have the render on the same level as the viewport. Set the displace modifier, use a displace modifier. As always, for terrains, I usually use, hold on, I want to make the music a little bit quieter. Quite loud today. There you go. Okay, so I usually use a clouds texture. So we can also set it to the size. I want to keep the size for now. I want to set the depth though, pretty deep. There you go. And I also want to change the strength. The cave, of course, is pretty big, so we don't have to have like huge ravines or whatever. We can still sculpt them if we need them. But right now, I just want to have like a basic shape. So what I want to do is I want to make a small entrance. So I'm going to go in here and inset this. No, I'm going to do that. Pull it out. There you go. It doesn't really look that different because we have to extrude it out. Still look kind of weird, but we have like a good base already. So, I think I'm going to pull this up as well. There you go. It should be pretty level on the ground. There you go. Okay, perfect. Looks more like a, I don't know, hunk of flesh or whatever, rather than like a cave. I guess we just have to open this first. Paste it. There you go. So we can actually look through. Okay, so we can see what the inside looks like. Definitely very, very smooth or very, very rough at the bottom. We can still save, change that with sculpting. I want to change the other part first. So let's go in here, put in another cut so we can pull this up. Oh, there you go. Nope. But oh yeah, make this wider. There you go. Now we have a good cave size. I think if we like set it right in there, I think that looks pretty good. So let's make this cave a little bit bigger. This is already pretty small. I want to make it bigger just to have like more realistic sizes in here. Pull it up. I'm gonna then duplicate it just so we have a backup if we need it, and then I'm gonna go in here and apply the subdivision and the displace modifier, so we can go in here and use sculpting. There you go. We then use the snake hook tool to just move parts around to make it like more how we want it to look like. There you go. Just pulling parts down because the floor should be pretty even. The walls can be shouldn't be this round, so I'm gonna move this to certain directions. We can even go in here and change it. Zip. There you go. Okay, so we have a good base. We can still add like other objects as well, but the main part that I wanted to change is down here. I want to make this smoother, so let's do it. Smooth it out. Okay, perfect. Yeah, that's better. See, it's way smoother already. That's what I wanted. It's still pretty bumpy, but we can do that or change it really easily. Just pulling parts up, pulling parts down to find a common level. There you go. Perfect. Okay. So we want to have something in the center. That's what I'm going to put in soon. But what I want to change first, I want to make like a small bump in the center. Oh, not there, just there. There you go. Okay. Looking pretty good. Do you know, I think I want to pull this even further back. Let's bring it further back, like over there. Oh, where am I? There you go. Okay. Pull it up. There you go. We have a nice small little hill, you could call it. Okay, perfect. So we have a small environment. That's what I wanted. Perfect. Let's go back to object mode. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in here and use another displacement modifier, set the same clouds texture. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to set the strength very small, so we can still have some of that bumpiness in the ground. Right now, see, it's not just fully smooth anymore. It's like very small bumps, which is exactly what I wanted. We're gonna go in here and change the size maybe to make these bumps a little bit more, I guess, frequent. There you go. Perfect. Okay, let's apply this. Haha, we have a perfect environment. Let's go in here and use him. We're gonna position him first. So let's grab him, rotate him around. You know what? I think I'm gonna make this even thinner in the front. Should I? You know, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to go in here and place him first. What I want to do is I'm going to remove or reduce his subdivision level so it's easier to move him. 180 degrees. And there you go. Zip. Put him in the scene. Perfect. The camera will follow Roberto as Roberto is entering the cave, encountering or seeing what is actually in this cave. There you go, putting him on the ground. He's not ready for what's about to come. There you go. Pull him up. There it is. Okay, let me show, or let me see the camera view. Perfect, okay. So we definitely need a lower focal length, maybe 30, just to see more of the whole cave. I kind of want to show how big it actually is. Where is my, there it is, my focus point. I want to go, of course, closer to the dude. Okay. I think I want to put it pretty close to the ground actually. Or should no, I'm gonna put it like over him, but still showing him as well. I think I want to put it closer to this side. Maybe he should be closer in the center, maybe over here somewhere. Let's see. This definitely has to move more over here because we need to see more of this hill. So maybe we need to pull it back a little bit so he can still be in the frame, but we still need a little bit of like we need to find a good mix between seeing him and seeing like the hill back there. I think that's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, perfect. So what we need now is we need to save it real quick because I don't want to lose my progress. Quick sketch 95. Only 9 days left till we hit 100 quick sketches in a row. Okay, we have 20 minutes left. Perfect. First things first, I want to go in here. And of course, I try to stay as basic as possible in the beginning, just so we don't waste our time on basic or like on unnecessary stuff. It doesn't really progress the image. There you go. So I want to make like a small, I guess, I don't even know. Wait, how do you call these things again? I can't remember. Oh yeah. Nice chocolate bar. Yeah, I can't remember what they were called. I remember hearing it just recently, but I can't remember what it was. Okay, so we have like the basic shape. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in here and make new spheres. We need a UV sphere. There you go. Pull it up. What we're gonna do then? So we're gonna make it, pull it. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna need the snapping. Put it to faces. Project individual elements. Rotate scale so I can snap it onto this object. Maybe over there. Perfect. Scale it up. Haha. Now it's intersecting with the object. Exactly what I wanted. There you go. Now we're going to set this to wired view so we can see through. We're going to go in here and we will make Boolean. We use the Boolean modifier to cut out parts of this object. Oh yeah, okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in here and duplicate this object first, duplicate it. Then we're going to go in here, select this sphere. We set it to intersect. This way we only have the part that is inside of the sphere. We say apply. We have this cube. What is this cube? I don't know. I don't care. I think that's the cave. No, I don't know. So now we're going to go in here and make this even smaller like this. We're also going to move it more into the center. Like this. Okay, perfect. So now we're going to go and take this small piece. We're going to go back into here, use another Boolean modifier and use the sphere again. We set it to intersect. There you go. I made a big mistake, so we have to go back. Hold on. There you go. Okay, we have to go in here into the second cube. We select the sphere again. We use difference, say apply. Then we can go in here. You make this smaller. Maybe like this. Move it over here. Perfect. Next up, what we're going to do. So we're going to go in here into the small piece. We're going to go into Boolean. We set the spheres again. And we set it to intersect. There you go. Apply. Now we have this weird little shape. Perfect. What I'm going to do next is I will first of all try to see if I can use a... Oh, that's an interesting subdivision. Okay, interesting. What about using a bevel modifier? Let's see what that does. That does just nothing, I guess. Okay, well then, let's not use that. I'm just going to keep this round. I think I want to change this though. Well, let's save real quick. We have 18 minutes left. So what I'm going to use is a cell fracture. That is an add-on, I think. You can add in your add-ons. Who would have guessed? We're going to set this to 100. Sounds pretty good. Let's see what it looks like. It basically just, yes, shadows. Oh, that looks interesting. Shadows the whole thing. Now we can go in here and delete a few of these pieces. I want to hide the main cube. There you go. Yeah, let's just delete a few of these. Just going randomly. It's supposed to be very, very, I guess, random. And like, as if it's like broken and like already worn out. Okay, I mean, the shape looks kind of weird, but I guess we can work with this. Okay. We could maybe even cut it in half. There you go. Let's see what it looks like in rendered view. Oh, that's wireframe view. I think there's no light, so we can't really see anything, but we can work with this. Okay, so we have the basic focus point of the image. Let's save real quick. Then I'm gonna use another cube. Make this very, very thin, so we have a base. We set this on top of here. There you go. Make it bigger, or wider rather. There you go. Remove it forward. We also scale it thinner. Perfect. So next up, I need stairs. So we're just gonna grab this again, make this even smaller. There you go. We set an array modifier. Welcome back, Vicente. Oh no, coming back with the smileys. With the emojis or whatever you call them. I think they even have a name, but I can't remember what it is. Put it to -1, and then let's see, like this. That should work. Increase the number. Oh no, we need so many. Zip. Maybe that's too much. Maybe we have to increase the z-axis, make it steeper. I think that's better. Move it closer. There you go. Okay, so I want to still keep them connected, so I'm just going to select the first one up here, move it down. Oh, of course. And then we have to go back and remove or reduce the z-axis. Perfect. Okay. Now we can bring it back up here. Perfect. Okay. So we have the main focus of the image. Let's save real quick. We have 15 minutes left, but we have had no lighting so far. So let's bring that in now. Emoticon. Hold on. I can quickly see what it is. I think in the Windows emoji thingy, you can see it. Cow emoji. It's a cow emoji. Okay. Next up, we need an entrance up here. So we'll just go in here and select a few. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna shut this down back here. So I'm gonna close this cave actually. 90 degrees. There you go. Zip. There you go. Shut off. No exit there. And then I'm gonna need to put in a hole in there. So let's do that. Can I just cut it in? Let's see if I just can cut it in there. So using a cube, put it up here onto the surface. Using a Boolean modifier, we'll probably just make a dent in there, right? Let's see. Give me what it. Oh yeah, it's just a dent. Well, that doesn't really work. Yeah, let's just remove parts of it. So I guess we can just go over here somewhere. Over there should be good. Oh, we have to go into edit mode, select a few of these faces. Zip. Maybe not that big. Like this big maybe. Remove the faces. There you go. Yeah, that's pretty good. And then we can go in here, enable rendered view. There's no light, of course, so we can't see anything. So we need some light. I'm just going to use a sunlight. Oh, not an area light. I need a sunlight. There you go. Where's my sunlight? There it is. And then we can rotate it on the x-axis to find the big boy. There he is. Ooh. We have to make this bigger. Maybe the hole bigger or the... No, we have to change the sun size or the angle. There you go. Ooh. Mysterious. Perfect. Let's increase the strength, maybe to 3. Okay. Now we can see the focus, but we still need some atmosphere in this thing. So we're just going to go in here and add an atmosphere cube. There you go. Zip. Move it up. Okay, and then I'm going to go in here and move this all the way to the front. So we have the atmosphere everywhere. And we use the wired view so we can see through. Let's quickly put in some volume. Let's see, I think 0.1 is probably still too big. We still have to be we have to use very small values if you are in this. If we have a very big scale, this looks pretty good. We have this nice shine coming from the top, maybe even 0.02. Oh, that's pretty dark, although it could work. Let's see, what if we increase this even more? Maybe to, let's set it to 5, or maybe even more. What about 7? 10. Let's put it to 10. Perfect. Okay. So we still have no light coming from the back where Roberto's waiting for his part. There's also no like other light coming from anywhere. We could hold on. Let me see. What if I'm just gonna move some lights around and see if they kind of just work in the scene. So where's my light? There it is. Okay, let me increase the strength, maybe to times 100. Ooh. Look at that. Ooh. Okay. Maybe you can change the power to something more like 500. Oh no, you found it. Oh, but I changed the heart. I changed the heart to the heart emoji, so it's bigger. The heart is bigger. Okay, let's put it down there. So this is illuminated. Perfect. Or should we put it up here? Let's see. No, that just looks weird. Maybe we could use an area light. Where's my light? There it is. Where's the entrance? There's the entrance. Hmm. 10 minutes, okay. Maybe we need like a little bit of light in here, but not that much. Maybe like 250. And then we can... Oh, nope, not 25,000. There you go. I'm gonna add another light, which will be another point light. Put it in the back so we can like accentuate the silhouette of this piece right there. There you go. Okay. So next up, I want to bring in some more stuff. Wait, before I do that though, I want to pose my dude. Where is he? There he is. Okay. Let's see. Oh no. Oh no. You could basically put everything in. You could even change. You could. Oh well, that probably doesn't work that well. You could put the nose between his eyes. Okay. Let me see. Okay. We need some changes here. Yeah, I mean, that should probably work. Yeah, I mean, oh yeah, we could have used like one of the other models, but they are more like modern people, not like, they probably won't fit in the scene very good. So I'm just gonna use Roberto, because he's kind of neutral. Okay, I think I'm gonna put some light in the back as well, just to have some lighting here. Where's the light? There it is. Okay, put it back there. Okay, so the light needs to be stronger. What about 100? We can also set the radius very, very small. Okay. Oh no, now it's getting just... Now it's becoming a monster. Hmm. 7 minutes, okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna put it right there so we have some, like a little bit of focus back in the front. But, oh, we could do something else. Wait, what happens if I remove this thing? Where's, oh, there it is. Oh, that's pretty bright. Okay, well, let me try something else. What about using a area light? Where's the cone? Oh. Rotate this direction, make it stronger. Just to see where it comes from. Perfect. Okay. I think that's pretty good. So we have a small focus in the front, but then also a big focus in the back. We also have to, I want to reduce the strength maybe to 5,000. That should be enough. Okay, we have 6 minutes left. We can do some more stuff in the middle. Okay. I think I want to make this sun even stronger. The sun seems kind of weak. 15 maybe? 15? Yeah, just to have like the big focus and like on this thing. And then we can maybe put in some more detail here. What about a tree? Let's see what trees I have here. Import. OBJ. There you go. Go back to my stuff. Where am I? Oh, wrong stuff. Oh no. There. Nope. There it is. References, 3D database. What trees do I have here? Round leaves, tree pink, a tank. Yellow leaves, sounds pretty good. Let's grab this one. There it is. Oh, we have multiple, perfect. No, we don't, okay. One should be enough. Okay. I don't think we need to bring in the textures. I think it's just gonna take too long. We're just gonna plant some trees, maybe even some rocks, just to cultivate like an environment. We don't need that many plants in this dark cave. Some can be bigger than others. There you go. Move it over here. Do we even see this one? Yeah, we do. Perfect. Okay. So we have some trees. We could maybe even make a few more that are very, very small, like bushes. Putting them in here. Putting a few over here as well. Okay. We have 3.5 minutes left. Did I forget anything? I think I have everything in the scene that I need. But I now need a few more like pieces. What about my rocks? Hold on, let me grab my rocks. There they are. Rock 2. Oh, that's a big rock. Where's my rock? There it is. Okay. Put the rock somewhere in here. Make this terrain just a little bit more interesting, especially like here. This looks very, very smooth. Putting in the rock makes it look at least a little bit more interesting. You can rotate it in random directions to make the rock look different in every position. There you go. Oh. There you go. Maybe even smaller. 2.5 minutes. Put that in there. Maybe even down here. Just to cultivate the whole thing a little bit more. It looked kind of kind of boring basically. Pretty empty. So I'm just trying to fill this thing up with some more stuff. I remember once trying to model a rose, but I gave up pretty quickly. Since then I've never tried modeling like a real flowers or different kinds of flowers, but flowers are actually pretty simple. I mean, at least if you don't want to just, you could, for example, just use a texture for it. But if you want to model them, you would probably have to spend some more time. But they are pretty simple. They're basically just like a stem, like the petals, and then some. Yeah, that's basically it. And you just have to combine the pieces. I think like more complex roses, like the more complex flowers, like a rose, for example, probably takes a little bit longer, but still, I think they're pretty simple. Trees are pretty simple as well. There you go. Put in a few more of these bad boys. We have 1 minute and 18 segundos. There you go. Okay. Let's put in a few more rocks on the front. Oh no. There you go. Where's my rock? There it is. My pet rock. There you go. Just trying to fill the scene with some stuff to make it look more interesting. Good thing is if we focus on like the main stuff first, we have a bit like we have a little bit of time to kind of put in some details as well, or at least make the scene look more interesting by adding a few, I guess, mid-level pieces that are not completely necessary, but at least make the scene look more interesting. Okay. We could probably even put some on the ceiling. Hold on. Oh, we have 9 seconds. Well, maybe we could just add one. Where's the ceiling? I can't see anything. Okay, it's gone now. Okay, there you go. Okay, perfect. That's it. We're done. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, I think my biggest weakness, I guess, right now with these environments is the lighting itself. I can like set a focus point with just like shining most of the light onto that object, but when it comes to lighting, for example, the more like the middle pieces that are not the focus point, but still like important to see, I think there's still something I can do better. Right now it looks just like plain gray, and I think you can set some better lights to make those pop a little bit more as well. For example, if you make a character render, what you would do, or a very, very simple lighting setup that you can use, is like a light from the side, like over here, for example, for the front, so you can actually see the front, and then you can set one on this side to kind of ease the shadows so they're not like completely black, and then you can also set one in the back to only like make it very, very strong, so you can kind of accentuate the silhouette and make accentuate the shape of the character. It is a very, very simple lighting setup that you can use for characters. Kind of looking for it or easy lighting setup for environments as well. Seems like using like a sky texture, that's what we used yesterday, is kind of I think it can be harder to set some to keep the contrast in the scene if we have like a light, or basically a sky, which then of course shines light from every angle onto the scene, which of course brightens up the shadows and then thus alleviating or reducing the contrast. Okay. Perfect. Switch that to rendered view and zip. Hold on, I'm going to show you what I do here. Take this. There it is. Hold on. What else do we have here? Wait. Oh, yeah. Okay. Where's the nose? I need the nose. Oh, or this one. That looks pretty funny as well. Okay, well, maybe the mouth is a little bit too high up. Okay, perfect. I forgot to remove the source block. Let me see if I can find it with all these shadowed pieces. There you go. Put that to non-rendered. Perfect. Yeah, let's render again. Shouldn't take too long. And then we can do some post-production. Today we can actually use it and use the glare node. Did you change that? Or is like, oh no, that's a magician, right? Or a wizard. Hold on, there are more. Oh, a cat. Oh no, hold on. Okay, render is done. Perfect. Let me just quickly... What is that? A ninja seal? A ninja cat? No, an astro cat. Okay. What is this? Okay, well, that doesn't work then. Wait, where are the fingers? I can't see them. Okay, well, never mind. Okay, so we have the first version. I think yeah, I like the focus point, and I like the small pieces on the side that kind of add some more flair to the walls as well. I like the light behind the small hill, which just kind of accentuates the silhouette, but in the front it's so dark that there's something missing, but I don't know what or how we can really light it so that it kind of doesn't steal the focus off the main or of the image, but still is like lit well, and make it like authentic, because I can't just put like a light into the scene on the floor without there being any light source. Okay, let's see if 512 is too much. Maybe. Before we do that though, we're gonna go in here and put some glaring into the scene. There you go. Let's see. Okay, nothing changed. Okay, well, it did something. What about putting it to 01? Oh, that looks pretty cool. Okay, perfect. So let's do the render, and there you go. Let's see how long that's gonna take. This will take us 14 minutes. Well, that's a little bit too long. What about removing or reducing the sampling count to half of that? Okay. There you go. That should take like roughly 7 minutes. I can wait for 7 minutes. Play around with some more, what are they called? Cow emojis. Let's see. Wait, are they individual eyes? I don't even know. Oh. Wait. Oh, there are. Hold on. There's one more I need. Where is it? Nope, not in there. Oh no. Oh no. Do you remember? It looks like the monster in Monsters Inc. I think the green one that tried to suck out something out of like one of the monsters, the main characters. With this suction tube. What is this? Oh, okay. Looks kind of scary. 5 minutes. Okay, perfect. I think these cow emojis actually look better than the normal emojis, because they have more character. They just can express more, and they probably just look different. 4 minutes sounds pretty good to me. Oh, no, that doesn't work either. Yeah, yeah, exactly. There's a Twitter account where you can, I think you can send them either a DM or like a comment, and then I think it's either a bot or like a real person. You can send them a name or like 2 emojis, and then they are going to combine the 2 or maybe even 3. Some of them are actually pretty funny. Like a devil and the cat, so it's like a cat devil, or devil cat rather. Okay, let me see. Photoshop is already open. Perfect. 4 minutes left. Okay, take your time. It's probably going to take a little bit longer when we get to the bottom part, just because there are so many leaves and all that. Maybe it'll take longer. Let's see. Does it increase? Nope, it stays the same. Perfect. You can see the time right there. 3:34 right now. Oh, it's going up. Oh no. Oh no. We're gonna sit here for 20 minutes. I remember one of the quick sketches, we actually sat here for like 20 minutes just waiting for the render to be done. I think it said like, say 7 minutes in the beginning, and then it went to some part. I think like Roberta was in the scene, and then it took like 7 minutes more. Oh no, I don't have any water left. Okay, while this is rendering, I'm gonna just quickly fill up my water bottle, and then I'm gonna be back. I'll see you in a second. Still not done. Oh no. Come on. How long is it gonna take? 1.5 minutes? Okay. I love, like, I started doing environments now for my quick sketches, and I think starting new project, or like starting or trying to learn a new thing while doing these quick sketches might be the best, or like a very, very fun way of learning new techniques, new ways of modeling, or just modeling new things. Just because, like, in the beginning, the most important thing, or the most important part about learning something is just repeating it over and over and over again, so you get more familiar with the workflow. Also, you learn quicker if you do quick projects for these, for example, these 30-minute quick sketches. You learn very, very quickly, or you can see every single day, or I right now can see every single day what mistakes I make, and then what I can improve on, and then I can implement that the next day, which of course makes it very, very easy to improve my workflow, and also overall expand my knowledge. So in the beginning I was kind of curious, or I kind of wondered if you should just, if you want to make it like an environment that is like spanning like into the endless like where the horizon's like super far away, whether or not you should just I guess make the geometry all the way to the end of the horizon, or all the way to the horizon, or you should, I don't know, like kind of fake it by bringing the objects closer but scaling them down so they seem to be further away. So far it seems that you just keep the same scale. I think that's the easiest way. And then also like using a displacement modifier first to kind of make an interesting bumpy environment, and then you can use the sculpting tools to kind of customize your environment. Seems to be pretty effective, especially if you only have 30 minutes. So now I'm not really wondering anymore about how I actually start doing the environments. Right now I'm trying to work on improving my workflow, and also trying to, I think the biggest focus I want to, or the thing that I want to learn the most about right now is probably lighting, just because I never really practiced lighting that much. Character lighting I think is a little bit easier than environment lighting, so I kind of was able to just swoop around it, or like, and didn't really need to learn it that well, just because there's like one or two lighting sets that, or lighting setups that you basically only need to cover most of the scenes for characters. But I think for environments it's a little bit different. Okay, perfect. Okay, let's switch to Photoshop. There you go. Zip, perfect. Okay, let's go. So let's go in here and hold on. Come on. There's it. Okay, perfect. So we need a, I guess we could just use selective color correction. That seems to be the easiest adjustment layer to use, just to like basically change everything that I need to change in the image, like adjusting the levels to make the whole thing just look more interesting. See, now the glow is way stronger. We have some more lighting in the front just by changing the gray tones. We can also change the whites, make them even stronger if we want to. Look at that. Oh my god, perfect. It's perfect. See, without it, just putting in more depth and making like very, very dark values, making very, very bright values, just to kind of give the whole image a little bit more depth. Do we need anything else? Maybe we could put in a contrast adjustment layer as well. Ooh, I think that's too dark. Maybe like this. That looks pretty good. Anything else? Oh yeah, we need the fingerprints. Let's see, where are they? Textures. There you go. I think these fingerprints I have since the beginning of my Blender, I guess, of me using Blender. I used them, I think, in my first real project, or my first like big project, and since then I stopped using them, and then just recently for these quick sketches I started using them again, just because they're so versatile. Okay, perfect. Look at that. So what I usually do to kind of estimate whether or not we have like a good focus point and kind of like good values, whether or not you can really see what the scene's about, is of course when you like are very close, you can see all the details. You can see, okay, what is what. You can see, oh, there are some trees, there are some, this is like the ceiling. You can see light coming from the top. You have like the, I don't know, like monolith in the center. But then if you go back to maybe like 5%, can you still see what it's, or can you still kind of guess what the scene's about? I think this scene is kind of does quite a good job with that. You can see like the dude in the front. You can see the focus point in at the top middle there. The middle is kind of uninteresting, but you can still see the silhouette, so you can kind of course see how the image is made up of, or what the environment looks like. So I think this one's pretty good. I think the previous one was a little bit more difficult in that regard. It was a little bit more difficult to kind of see the individual parts, and especially I think the last quick sketch was, I couldn't really accentuate the main focus point, which was the sculpt in the center. I think it had the same color that all the rest had, which meant that it basically just was part of this big white mess in the center, I guess. which kind of, if you look from far away, seems like it's just like one big white blob in the center. You can't really see the sculpt really. Okay. Perfect. Oh, I need to save my JPEG. Or did I already? Oh, I did. Okay, well. Did I? Let's just quickly check. Yep, I did. Perfect. Okay. Da, 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 da. Perfect. So, let's go back to Blender. Zip. We don't need the counter anymore. Stop recording. There you go. It is time for the upload. There you go. Let me open up the project of today. Open recent character 3. Nope, that's not it. We need. Wait. Oh, we opened so many projects yesterday that I don't even have that in my recent project anymore. Hold on. Yeah, let's just close this. Don't save. Oh, I think I saved before. Okay. Oh, hold on. Let me just quickly copy this into my phone. Oh, I have a pretty cool idea for, I think we talked about maybe sculpting not only like human characters, but actually sculpting like animal characters. And I think I have a pretty cool idea how we can do that and still keep it, I guess, interesting. I mean, sculpting like a cat and anatomically correct can also be interesting, but I think we can put a spin on it that makes it even more interesting. There it is. Okay. Wait. Yeah, okay, perfect. So, let me open up today's project. Just the same that we did yesterday. I really want to finish the geometry today, so we can then go next week into the next step, which will be, I think I'm going to do lighting first before I bring in any shaders, just because it's I think the lighting is more universal. It's not dependent on the shaders, and it's probably also easier just to put in the light before we put in the shading, or like the shaders and materials. No. It's not like a combination, or well, it's like it's a little bit different. It's hold on, where's my, there it is. It's still just basically sculpting like one animal, but it has a certain twist on it. I saw a cool concept art today about, or with a porcupine on it. I think it was a porcupine, the one that can like make itself or like roll itself into a ball. And that gave me a pretty cool idea on what we could do. Okay. Oh, of course, we're not done yet, so we have to upload. While I do that, you're gonna see the usual compilation. Hope you're having fun, or hope you have fun. I'll see you in roughly 3 minutes. There you go. Perfect. Back to standing. Second half rolls in. Okay, perfect. So everything's posted, everything's done. So we can get into the meat of today. So yesterday we, I guess, made the upper arm longer. Today we'll go into the shoulder part, so we can finish the arm, or both arms basically. I thought about maybe adding a little bit more detail. Maybe we have some more time today to do that. Maybe we have to do that next week. Let me bring in the upper arm with this, like the shoulder sculpt. I just want to see how much room we have. Sculpt, foot, hand, ring, head, lower arm, upper arm. There it is. Okay, the shoulder's pretty close. I mean, pretty far away. We could maybe move it a little bit closer to what we have right now. Wait, let's bring back the body. There you go. Okay, compare both sides. I think this one's a little bit shorter, if I see that right. So we can maybe move it a little bit over. Where's my reference? We don't need this. We need my reference. There it is. No, this one. Oh, the other reference isn't in here anymore. Let me bring in like the actual sculpt. Where's my sculpt? There it is. But where's the... Oh, there it is. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I think we can move this over a little bit. It shouldn't be a problem. Oh, why can I not? Oh, there you go. Body, there you go. Let's just quickly do that. Grab it, move it over. Oh, we should probably... Can we use both? I don't even know. I'm just gonna move this over first. And then we can do the same with the arm. Nope. Nope. There it is. Oh, well, what did I select? Oh, I selected... Come on, let me select the arm. There you go. Okay. Perfect. Now it fits onto there. We probably have to change like the joint a little bit. It's quite far up right now. So do we? You know, I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so let me remove the upper arm for now. Let's see, we could probably move around it, or we should maybe change this, make it a little bit thinner. We could maybe even make this a little bit smaller as well. Let's see. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna make this a little bit smaller, so I'm just gonna grab this. Oh, there you go. I want to make... Oh no, that's gonna keep it like this. Smaller. There you go. Oh, what is that? Wait. Oh, that's an interesting shape. Hold on, we have to remove snapping. There you go. Okay, now we can make this smaller as well. Oh. There you go. Now we have a little bit more room around this. Although, do we need more room? I think like the shoulder is going over the upper arm, so we probably don't need more room. We can just move like around it. I think that's better. Okay, so perfect. So we're ready to start. First of all, we need the muscles. The muscles are right here. There you go. Okay. So of course it's just a curve, so we can shape it however we need it. I think we want to make it a little bit thicker than the other muscles. Do we? No, I'm gonna keep it like this for now. So, good thing is today we don't need to fix anything, so we can go straight into the next part. There you go. So let's start. Let me put my cursor there. Set the origin there. Perfect. Okay. I'm gonna move it over here just to have it unduplicated. Now I can position the first muscle. So the muscle will attach onto, or like on top of the upper arm. What I want to change though, yeah, why? I trying to calculate how many how much like space I'm wasting, or like how much Yeah, basically space I'm wasting. Save space. There you go. Oh, I need some room there because the muscles need to be attached to the base. No, I basically, so I don't do that. I just basically just like at some point start another version of my current project. I thought about doing it, thought about moving everything onto another hard drive, but I at some point I don't know, did something else and then I forgot it. That's probably a good idea. Yeah, my PC broke before. Good thing is my projects were saved. I think they were on an SSD, so they weren't corrupted. So they were still all there, but my HDD drive I think got corrupted. So I still had all my projects. Yeah, now, yeah, I don't know. I probably would need to buy another, maybe even hard drive that you can just plug in to put all that stuff in there. I don't even know how long that's gonna take then, but I mean, it's probably worth it to do that. Wait, what is this? So we don't need this anymore? Let's say backup, right? Yeah, that's the backup. Upper arm L. Backup. So yeah, I thought about it, but I kind of just forgot it. Okay, so let's begin. So I kind of want to keep the anatomy the same as if she would be a real human. Which means I need to, let me just quickly bring up a shoulder anatomy reference. Do I have one right here? I don't think so. Let me just quickly grab one. Show me. Shoulder anatomy. Okay. Oh, no, that's not quite, that's not, oh, well, I have my dude here. Why do I need shoulder anatomy? Look at this dude. I always have him on my side. He can just tell me how I need to do it. Look at him. There you go. I need to cover his lower parts, but you can see perfect shoulder. I just use him. I'm just gonna put him in front of me and I can just take him as reference. Okay. Yeah, perfect. So, okay, so the beginning is pretty simple. Let me just put in the basic shapes as always. So maybe we can even enable snapping so they snap right onto the surface. Perfect. I think I want to go in here and remove parts of this. I want to make this smoother. So I can basically do the same that we did yesterday with this piece. Meaning go in here and remove parts. This much should be good right there. We can then make this smaller. We can move this up. Oh, we removed one too many. There you go. Perfect. So we have a small dent in there, I guess, which we can then use to attach some more muscles. If you look at him, hold on. If you look at him, you can see the muscle, I think it's a little bit too bright, but you can see the muscle starts right there, or roughly some go to the chest, some go from there all the way down. And then, hold on, let me go to these. There you go. So you can see, zip. And then they go down. You can see they go in even deeper. Hold on, I have to try. I still have to cover this. So they go pretty deep, and they go further to the front than they go to the back. So I'm gonna put a small little dent in here so I can attach some more down here to make it a little bit more realistic. There you go. Okay. Maybe we should make this one a little bit rounder as well. This one can be a little bit steeper though. Hold on, where's my... There it is. Oh, we could... Oh, yeah. Wait, can we just... We can just, like, change the geometry, right? We can just move it over here. We can probably change this back to... Shift E to remove this creasing, which basically like tells this edge to keep the subdivision or the smoothing pretty sharp. And then we can just move this back a little bit. Although, no, I kind of want to change this. So I'm gonna just make new edges. So this way I can still keep the edge, like this edge ring right here that I also have down here, like the curve. But I can still change this small thing up here, like put in like a small gap. There you go. Okay, so let's start. First one I'm going to just put in there, right there. Perfect. Let me remove snapping, and then we can go in here and change this. We can rotate this curve so we can fit it right onto the surface, so it kind of has the same, I guess, normal. There you go. Okay, so the first one goes right into here somewhere. Wait, can I enable snapping to do that? Oh, perfect. Zip. Wait, what is the what is the hotkey? Shift tab. Shift tab. Oh, interesting. Never used that before. Okay, perfect. There you go. Look at that. Perfect. Perfect bulge. Okay. That's the first muscle. Maybe I'm gonna make this wider up here. There you go. That's the first muscle. Maybe a little bit too muscular. It's a little bit more, I guess, voluptuous than I wanted it to be. I want to keep it pretty close to this one, so it has to be pretty close to, like, it shouldn't create like a big silhouette change, I guess, if you consider the arm. So let's bring it closer to this ankle. There you go. Okay, let's go into the next one. Let's just grab this one. I think that's easier to do. Or though, no, I'm just gonna select this one. So that's also how you basically work with hair cards. You just make one. You can then either duplicate this one or grab one from the backup and then just pose it basically onto the character. I think I have like a more actual, or like a newer better hair card example actually that I found yesterday. The project we worked on before this one. Lady Dimitrescu from Resident Evil. I planned on making like a fan art of her, but I think at some point I discovered the MSI Creator Award and then I wanted to do this more than her, so I pivoted to this one. And I don't think now I want to do it anymore, so I'm just gonna cancel it. Okay, perfect. That's the second muscle. Lady Dimitrescu, the new enemy from, or the new, yeah, basically villain from the new Resident Evil 8, Resident Evil Village, that comes out tomorrow, I think. Whatever VIII is as a number. Isn't that 5, 6, 7, 8? Yeah, the 8. I don't like this bump in there, but I don't know if I can change it. I think that's just how it is. The way it kind of like bevels the edge, I guess. I don't think there's anything I can do against it. I'm just gonna work with it. Okay. On to the next part. So we're gonna do another one back there. Shift tab, duplicate, move it over there. There you go. We're gonna rotate this more over here. There you go. I'm gonna keep like a small gap, just I think that can look pretty cool. Out of style. There you go. Okay. Oh, smaller. Over here. We're gonna grab this as well. Okay. Perfect. Now I'm just trying to keep the shape very organic, very round, like that. I think that's pretty good. Let's see, we can make this a little bit thinner. Move that over here, make this more round. There you go. Yeah, that looks pretty good. We can still like make this a little bit wider so this actually attaches to the sculpt. Or we can move it just closer, I guess. There you go. Okay. So we have the first few bones, muscles. I think I'm going to do one more on this side. Like a very, very small one down here. Just to fill this gap. So let's do it. Move it here. Enable this. There you go. I'm excited to do shading next week and like lighting and all the shaders. I think that's going to be like a new interesting topic to delve into finally. I think like a model can look really good, but then adding shaders and materials and lighting to it as well makes everything look way better. Gives it like this magic to make it look like maybe even realistic. There you go. Okay, we can still add more muscles if we need more. I'm gonna keep it pretty simple for now, so that we can still see the overall, I guess, look. And if we need more, we can just add more. Okay, now let's get back to the back. There you go. Yeah, let's just first add like the back part, and then we can still see if we need more or like if we need to change the shape. Let me put him more to the side. There you go. So the first one will just be very... Oh, actually, no, I'm gonna go... Yeah, I'm gonna go somewhere in the middle right there. Add this one first. Oh. Today I actually saw something very interesting. I watched a YouTube video, and then there was a very interesting ad that played. It was a so I saw similar advertisements before, but they were more like about YouTube. Basically, people using YouTube ads to just play one of their videos, I guess, to like get the attention of like others or like of like watchers or like viewers. by not playing like basically as pre-roll of like in front of the video they actually wanted to watch. So some YouTuber or whatever bought some ad placements and they played their video. But this one was different. This one was actually about a Twitch streamer that wanted to, I guess, advertise his Twitch stream. And I think he made it in the best way possible, at least when it comes to like how you can like structure some of these, or like one of those, I guess, channel advertisements. He kind of like immediately said like, oh hey, you see like me advertising my Twitch stream in front of like before you watch your video. He was like basically just kind of honest about what he wanted to do. Like, oh yeah, I mean, I want to build like a community and play or like be a successful Twitch streamer and kind of advertise his stream. Played a few clips of what he does. He didn't really like show that many, I guess, content clips. Just one of him posing in front of a green screen. But he was basically talking about, hey, if you maybe if you want, you can check out my channel basically. And yeah, just being very transparent, I guess, with what he wanted to achieve with this ad. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of curious if that actually works. You always hear like Mark Durst telling everyone like, oh, internet or like Facebook and YouTube advertisements are so cheap right now still, compared to like, for example, I guess like real life advertisements like billboards, that everybody should basically buy advertisement for their businesses. I wonder if that actually works for content creators as well. I think there's like a certain stigma on advertisements that may put a negative taste onto... No, I haven't. I actually, in the exact moment where the ad stopped, I kind of wanted to check it out, but then I couldn't find the link anymore. So there's no way to like check out. I think there's no way to check out like the advertisement that played before, if I remember correctly at least. So I wasn't able to do that, but I kind of wanted to do it when I see him again, just to like, yeah, just to check him out, I guess. It was definitely very interesting. I wasn't really like set off right away, like, oh dude, why would he use like a advertisement to advertise his channel or whatever. I was actually kind of intrigued. I thought about that as well, not like I wouldn't do it as well, like either. I wouldn't do it, but I kind of just thought whether or not that could work. And yeah, I'm kind of curious if that actually works. I guess you would have to like follow his stream or like track his stream to see whether or not he's doing well after playing these ads. But yeah, I think it's a pretty interesting topic. Advertising, like basically content creators using advertisements or like ads to advertise their content. Usually they are the ones that kind of advertise for something, but now they advertise for their own stuff. Could be useful for like platforms that don't have that much organic reach anymore, like Instagram or Facebook, where it's still very effective to use like ad placements, but it's not like that effective anymore to just post images, I guess, or like post content, compared to what it was before. Yeah, I was kind of curious whether that actually would work. Okay. I think if you're like, I think he did it in the most I guess, in the best way possible, at least in my eyes. Basically just saying, yeah, well, I know you see an ad for like a basically just like he wasn't lying, like he was not trying like to fake whatever he wanted to get out of the ad. He was just saying, well, like, wait, what's up? I want to be a successful streamer, and I'm willing to pay to get there. He also talked about like, oh well, yeah, oh yeah, that kind of maybe was kind of like a red flag, I guess. He talked about he was streaming for 4 years already, and he didn't really get there. I mean, of course, it can take a long time until you kind of, I guess, maybe even find your niche, or like find what makes you unique. But yeah, maybe, yeah, like at some point you kind of have to at least realize, I guess, that what you're doing right now doesn't really work. And I guess he realized that, yeah, and he kind of maybe saw advertisements as another, I guess, opportunity to gain some more traction. Maybe that's gonna be the new meta. You're not gonna see like I don't know, like oh, have you checked out this new bathing cream yet? It's awesome. It'll make your life way better. Now it's gonna be, what's up YouTube? Have you checked out my channel yet? I don't want to bother you, but hopefully with this ad I can entice you to check out my stream or whatever. I was kind of curious. Actually, what I wanted to see is whether or not he's actually only streaming on Twitch, or if he's actually, he said he was also he also had a TikTok account, but I kind of was curious whether or not he was doing more than just Twitch and TikTok, or if he was only trying to, or if he's only doing these two. Of course, the more you spread out your content, the more chances you have, I guess, because more people can see you. So I was kind of curious whether or not he did that or not. Some people are like, oh well, I just have to grind, and at some point people will come. But I think, I don't know, I think that's the worst, I guess. Maybe not the worst, but like a wrong mentality about maybe Twitch. I think he has to have a YouTube account to at least play the video, but I don't know. Yeah, I couldn't check out whether or not he was actually uploading on this channel. You can check out the channel that has the video, or like that has the advertisement on it, but yeah, I just forgot. Okay, so we have the basic muscles in, or like they're in there. Now they still look pretty scuffed, of course, so we can maybe add a few more underneath to give it some more volume, make it less hollow. We can also put in a cover on top, of course. That's what we're going to do in the end. But I think what I want to do first is I want to fill this gap. Let's see, do we see anything here? So basically what fills this gap is a shoulder, and then like there's a transition between like the arm going into the torso. If you lift up your arm, you can kind of see the muscles, but they're pretty, like, the armpit is one of these areas that I don't really get just yet, like how they're built. I know that there's like the shoulder on both sides, and then you have like the arm that somehow goes into like transitions into the torso, but I don't know the exact anatomy. Where's my ball? Oh no, my ball's gone. Well, ball's gone. Too bad. I still have my small one. This one's more spiky, but should still work. Okay. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna. I'm kind of thinking about how we could set this up. I think I'm gonna add like 1 or 2 muscles more to kind of cover this a little bit more of this area. So we have can at least like, we cannot just see through here all the way into the, all the way to the ankle, I guess. Give it some more volume, and then we can add the cover, and then we can see if there's still like a few gaps that we need to fill. Okay, so there you go. Okay. This one looks kind of weird. It looks deformed. Can I kind of bring this back into shape? Maybe it's too rotated. There you go. That's probably better. Okay. Okay, yeah. They're like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna add like 1 or 2 more over here, and then I'm gonna fill the inside. Yeah, I'm gonna add 1 more. I think 1 more is good enough. Okay. There you go. Okay, so that's also the biggest problem with hair cards. Hair cards, of course, are just like planes, so they're like not 3-dimensional, which means that if you look from a certain angle, you can just basically see through. So if you look from here, you can see, oh, it's pretty solid. You cannot see through into the center, but if you look from bottom, on the bottom, you can see, oh, I can see straight through. So we still have to make sure that we kind of add muscles that kind of block this view, which is what I'm going to do now. I think I'm going to keep this gap though, or I'm going to make it like less visible by adding muscles underneath. Up here we also have like a small gap, but that's pretty, oh, we can maybe move this a little bit closer over here. There you go, maybe make this wider. There you go. Okay. So let's, how would you do this? I think I'm gonna just hide this, and then I'm gonna go in here and select this and just make another layer. Trying to keep the roundness. It looks kind of flat right now. Maybe we have to decrease it. That's better. Increase this so we can keep the roundness. There you go. Of course, it's not supposed to be like super buffed, but still keeping like a little bit of volume. He helps make it look more organic. There you go. This one looks pretty good already. This one also looks pretty good. The other one are pretty round. So let's go into the depths. Okay, perfect. I wonder if if somebody like one of the top streamers, if they would just like use like at least like, I don't know, like 1% of their money that they earn on advertisement, if that would boost their engagement or whatever. I wonder if that would work, or if that would just like be like a negative light on them, because they probably have like enough to at least like, I don't know, like pay like, I don't know, 2 grand or so every month to pay for advertisements on various websites. I wonder if that would help. would probably just look weird, and you would have like a weird title, or like a weird people would like think differently of you. You're joining the dark side of ads. Before we try to fight the ads, now we become the ads. I wonder, yeah, that's also another question I have. I wonder like how many people actually use an ad blocker on the internet. How many PCs, I guess, that log into the internet every or like on YouTube, for example, how many of them have an ad blocker? Like now it's like even a feature of certain browsers. The one I have, for example, Opera, what is it? Opera GX has a built-in ad blocker. And like Chrome just has an add-on. And I wonder how many people have an ad block on. And I actually wonder how many have a VPN that they use. You see so many VPN advertisements. I wonder how many people frequently use advertisement, not only like to I don't know, browse some interesting websites, or like be anonymous on certain websites. Because why would you, like, I don't know, maybe that's like a weird thought process, but I don't really like know what like everybody, or it's some people like say, oh dude, don't you fear all the companies like having all your information? I mean, as long as it's not like my credit card number or whatever, then like, or maybe like, yeah, my bank number or whatever, then well, what are they supposed to do with my stuff? Like of course they could like sell it, but I mean, usually if they sell that stuff, it's more like for like the stuff that they track is more like a grand collection of information rather than like specific information about specific people. So they would like see, okay, we have a collection, or we've tracked 50 million people and they all do this thing, and you're one of them. I don't think there's any company that would like go and say, okay, well, this dude will we're gonna call him, we're gonna grab his money from his bank account. I don't think that would ever happen. First of all, that would be probably very, very illegal, and secondly, it would be pretty foolish. I think you can make way more money just using that information rather than just stealing money from your bank account. Where's my muscle? Where is he? There he is. Muscles. No, modules. Oh no, we have to move all these things. Let's make a shoulder collection. I'm all about collections. Call it shoulder. Okay. Modules, there you go. Wait, what? Move it, please. Okay, perfect. So where's my shoulder? We need one more. Where is it? Hand bones, was it? No, modules, right? Where's my module? There it is. Okay. Yeah, I mean, there are like actual companies that live off of selling information, and I don't think they care about what you do in your everyday life. I mean, they care, but they don't care what you do. They care what this society does, or like every user, so they can improve their whatever, their systems. Basically, I guess the best explanation would probably be like social media is is about like keeping you as like on there as long as possible. So why would they like try to make it worse for you, I guess? Or like the biggest interest for them is to keep you on their website. So why would they collect data to make your life worse when you use these programs or platforms? It only benefits you if you like that website, that they know what you, I guess, do on that website. So yeah, I don't know. I'm not someone that kind of subscribes to these theories. They're gonna steal my money. I mean, that's probably not like one of the biggest concerns, but like, I don't know. I don't even know what like the biggest concern is really. I just know that like there are some skeptics that kind of dislike being tracked, I guess. Maybe there are like valid concerns, but I haven't looked in too deeply into it. So maybe I'm missing a big point that could be very viable. Looks way better already. Just introducing like three-dimensionality into the muscle or into the shoulder just makes it look so much more complex, so much deeper. Perfect. The only problem we still have is like from looking from the bottom. I'll try to fix that as well at some point, but I'll try to plug these holes first so that we at least from the angles you'll look at them the most, it's gonna look good. There you go. Perfect. Let me hide this one real quick so I can see whether or not it has a good shape. Yeah, it could probably use some work. Hold on. Zip. Perfect. It's kind of intersecting with the ankle. We can probably fix that real quick. There you go. Perfect. So there's one more hole down there. I mean, in there. And then we have one more over here. One more over here. And then we can go and make the bottom part, I guess, a little bit more three-dimensional. Give it some depth. And then we can go into the cover. And then we're basically done. So we can maybe even do some more modeling in the arms overall. Maybe we can... Oh yeah, I wanted to duplicate this side of the arm that is like perfectly retopologized to the other side as well. So they both have the same geometry and also have better shading. You can see this one's still messed up because I haven't retopologized this one yet. So that's probably what we're gonna do once we're done with the shoulder, if we still have more time. So hold on, where's my wait, where's my piece that I just duplicated? Oh, there it is. Is it this one? No. Wait, did I just discard it? Okay, well, let's just make another one. Did I? I don't know. Looks pretty good. I'm just gonna keep that there. Okay, so. Oh, we could put some cables in there to make it a little bit more interesting. Like, add some more, like, yeah, like, not only muscles, but also, like, some sort of, like, stuff that fuels the arm, I guess. Or, like, if you look into here, you can see we've added some cables coming from the top. They could also come from here, so we could lead them all the way up here, maybe. Ooh, so many ideas. So many ideas. Okay, let me just add a few more, and then we can do that. Okay, so we have filled this spot. Do we need anything else? Oh, we kind of move this over here a little bit more. There you go. Oh, this has a weird twist to it. Yeah, that might be better. We can hide this so we see it better. Looks pretty good. Okay, so there's one more, and then we can go into the inside. I mean, yeah, perfect. Looking pretty good. Okay, perfect. So we have the muscles. Now we can go into the center. I wanted to add one more over here, although I don't know if that really works that well. Yeah, let's try it. Okay. Oh. Yeah, that could maybe work. Keeping it very, very straight, pretty wide. There you go. Just like how muscles work. The more they're, like they bulk up because all the volume holds together. So it like gets wider and like there's more muscle cells in one spot. Okay. Perfect. That's gonna be the first one. Other side, do we need to put that on there as well? I don't think so. I think this one looks pretty good already. So we can add some cables, I guess, into the center. Can we just like all of these and then just say wire? Nope, that doesn't work. Can we kind of... I would love to have like the option to change their opacity, so I could put it like to 50% or so. That would be really, really cool. Let's see if that is an add-on. Let's see. That would be cool. Let's see. Opacity. Nope, doesn't work, or it doesn't exist. Okay. Testing, maybe in testing. Okay, hold on. There you go. Opacity, no. Transparent, manage UI translation, nope. Opacity, nope. What even exists in here? MathWiz, Blender Kit Online Asset Library, okay, interesting. Measure It, Precision Drawing Tools. VR Scene Inspection, oh. Curve Tools. Extra objects, IV gen. Oh, this one's a cool one where you can basically just create IV using a few settings. Simplify curves plus. I wonder what that does. Let me just quickly add that one. Let's see if that kind of helps us here. So do I have to restart the program? Yeah, let's see. I'm gonna just restart the program and then we can see if that does anything. I don't know why I deleted the sphere. There you go. Okay, so did anything change? Show me some curve. Nope, still the same. Okay, well, I don't know what it does, but it's probably doing something. I'm gonna just uncheck it probably because I don't want to like, I don't know, have some weird problems at some point. Archimesh, Archipack can be pretty useful. Discombobulator, okay. Geodesic domes. Turnaround camera, oh. Camera rigs. Okay, icon viewer. Yeah, I mean, one of my projects or my plans is at some point to kind of go over projects or, I mean, add-ons that can speed up my modeling or like overall workflow process in Blender. So maybe that's going to be a video or like a stream at some point, just going through them and like kind of experimenting with them, see if they actually improve or speed up the process. That could be like helpful to see. Especially I wanted to see if I can kind of speed up the sculpting process. Maybe there's a way to do that. Yeah. Okay, so where's my sculpt? There it is. Nope, that's not my sculpt. There's my sculpt. Nope, that's my sculpt. Aha. Okay, so I want to extend the sculpt silhouette over the muscle so I can put in some cover pieces. So that's what I'm going to do now. Just pulling it out. It's the easiest way to do it. I don't want to move my edge though. There you go. Just trying to cover everything. There you go. Not trying to like get too far. Just trying to cover it very, very slightly. Okay. Looking pretty good. I don't know if we need something over there as well. I think we'll just keep it. Or we could probably pull it down. Smooth it. There you go. Perfect. We may have to adjust this shape a little bit, but yeah, I'll just keep it like this for now. If we need to adjust it, we can still do that. There you go. Front side as well. Move it. Okay. Trying to cover everything so we can then put in cover on top. This might look a little bit messed up, but it's like I just try to keep the shape, so I don't have to kind of guess model it. I can just put it on top of this surface, which just makes it a whole lot easier than trying to kind of guess how it's supposed to look. Okay, a lot of pulling and pushing. Now we have a good surface, so we can go into modeling or like putting in the cover. I'm gonna draw them in first, so I have like a basis where I can work with, and then we're gonna sculpt it in. So, perfect. First of all, I need to see this stuff. Okay, so what I wanted to do is, first of all, I wanted to cover this muscle a little bit. I want to see the end parts, but I don't want to see everything. So I'm going to probably put in one right there. Like this. Oh. Like this. I'm probably just going to do 3 big shapes. That's probably going to look better compared, especially like it's going to accentuate or like look more like the other pieces. All of them basically only have like 3 big cover plates, I guess, that kind of accentuate the form. So I'm going to do the same with the shoulder. That's the first one. Then we have the back muscle. Zip. Move that all the way back. Back there. Perfect. That's the second shape, and then we need one in the front. That's basically how you can see the shoulder muscle. Wait, I didn't even pull up the shoulder. Oh yeah, because I have my real life Robert on my side, so I can see it without having to pull it up. There you go. I need the front side as well. So basically you have 3 parts of your shoulder. You have one to make the horizontal movement just up on your side. Then you have one in the front to pull the shoulder forward, or like pulling it like this way. And then you also have one going to the back, so you can do this. I don't know if you can see that even. Hold on. Yeah, like this. That's also a muscle. So you have basically 3 muscles, one in the front, one in the back, and one in the middle. Wait, can you? So that's the middle part. That's the front part. That's the back part. So the last one will be right there. Oh, let's try that again. Perfect. Okay. Oh, hold on. I forgot to put my light on. There you go. Now it should be better lit. Perfect. Wait, how do I look without it? Doesn't look too bad. I think I like it more with this, so I can accentuate my form. Okay. Let's see. We are ready to model. Let me just quickly remove. Oh wait, I wanted to see. Oh, I can actually kind of. Yeah, the eyes will always be red. Okay, that's not gonna change. I would have to change my webcam or like get a new one to do that. Okay, so let me make a new note. We can actually model without modeling. Look at this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go in here, fill this space. As you can see, I'm very bad at filling out the lines, but that's okay. Because it sticks to the surface, we can basically create 3D objects with just this stuff. I wonder if there's an add-on that can use these lines to create vertices or whatever. Or maybe curves. There you go, that's the first muscle. Let's do the second one. Okay. Second one. Let's do the next one. Over here. Oh no. Basically. Only problem is I have short hair. I wouldn't have to grow up my hair to pull up. I mean, to finish the look. Okay, so what if we remove the sculpt? Look at that. Oh, is it too far? I think the shoulder is too round at the top, so we would have to kind of bring back the bump. We can see there's still a little gap between this piece and the shoulder, or like the sculpt, so we can definitely make this bump a little bit like less round, or like flatter, more concave. So let's do that. Where's my sculpt? There it is. So let's pull it back just a little bit. Still supposed to cover all the muscles. Oh, there's the muscle. We could also move the muscles maybe a little bit back so they don't take up that much space. But I think the biggest problem right now is this silhouette part. So we have to move this a little bit further in. Okay, let's bring this muscle all the way, or like further into the muscle. Oh, hello. Wait, what? We have some, we have a infestation in our house. Or in our apartment, I guess. There are ants running through the kitchen right now, or basically through the kitchen and through the bathroom. I don't know what they are looking for in the bathroom, but they're there. Good thing is they're not in my room. At least not yet. They're still trying to scavenge the kitchen. I think that's the best spot they could like be in. That's probably the most lucrative spot. I saw a single ant over here. Hopefully he'll report that there's nothing to get here. Okay. My mom put up some, I guess some traps, these weird cans that can, I guess, poison them or whatever. Or there are these weird pieces in there that they then bring back to their burrow or whatever they live in, and then they just eat it and then they die, I guess. Maybe. I don't know how they work, but you like punch a hole in there and into these cans, and then they can go in there. They either die or they, I don't know, they take that stuff with them into their burrow. Oh, wrong button. Okay. I think that's better. We should probably make... I don't want to move this line. I'm just going to keep it there. That looks pretty good. Let's go back into... Oh, we need the cover. So as always, let's bring in a plane. Am I in the right? Yep, I am. Perfect. There it is. So as always, as we did the last few days, we're gonna make some new. We're gonna retopologize the shoulder. It's always fun to retopologize. So let's do it a few more times and then we're finally done. We can go into the next fun part. Yeah, I'm gonna make this pretty sharp, I think. So like this, there you go. Okay, so let's go. We can probably keep this pretty big because if I add subdivisions, it's gonna be smaller. So we're probably gonna keep this like this, and then we can just go in here, pull it all the way. Okay, back there first. There you go. Aha. Okay. We need one on this side as well. And then we need the connection between the two. Okay, so the easiest one to just, yeah, that would be the easiest way to retopologize this. Da-da-da, perfect. Haha. Okay, let's bring in subdivisions. That was the first one. We can see, so there are two ways how we could make these edges sharper, but through subdivisions, of course, they get smoothed out, which is what we want, but we don't want our edges necessarily be smoother. So what we could do, so we could either change the edge shape, or we can just go in here and select these edges and crease them, basically increase their sharpness, which gives it this weird red glow or purplish glow, which tells these edges that they're supposed to be sharper. There you go. So we can kind of fit them into this shape that we drew in, especially down here. There you go. If we make it right now, we can see it's pretty sharp. If we increase it, the viewport level, we can see it's getting a little bit rounder. but I'm gonna keep it at 2 for now. Okay, let's do the next one. So I think we're gonna have actually quite a lot of time today to do more than just the shoulder. That's interesting. That's gonna be exciting. Yeah, let's just finish this and then we can maybe add some more detail, especially down here in the on the inside of the shoulder. Also maybe in the arm, for example, over here we still have some room which we can fill with something, maybe. Yeah, we can see. We can look into that once we're done with this. First we need to finish the basic parts. I heard of Hunter x Hunter before, but I've never watched it. I think it seems like it's pretty old, like the anime, like looking at the art, the artworks, or like the cover art, whatever, that the image that you showed me, that seems like a pretty old anime, depending on, or like looking at the style with this very, I guess, like very defined hair strands that go and are very sharp at the end. I think wants to quit again. Did he quit already? Like, did he come back at some point? I think today it's more like kind of keeping bigger shapes, or like just drawing in the bigger shapes and then using shading to make the hair more detailed. I mean, at some point you just, I guess, have to realize that you don't like working on the project anymore, or I guess maybe it's about money. I would guess if you're not passionate anymore, it's either you're being forced or you're getting money for it, which keeps you there. Yeah, I know Sailor Moon, but I've never watched it. Why? Is it from the same author or writer? This one's pretty round, so I'm gonna make like a round edge. We need a cut right there, and we move it over here. Make it smaller. There you go. Okay, perfect. So we need to combine these two edges. Oh. Okay. Interesting. I wonder if they met before, or if they met through, I guess, they're the same profession, or like their success maybe even, or their, I don't know. Oh, so so he's still drawing the anime, or the manga rather. Yeah, I mean, I wonder let me see how long this series has been going on for. Hunter x Hunter. Yeah, let's see. Is there Wikipedia? There you go. Started 1998. So, like the first publication. So probably even earlier. He worked on it even earlier, so that would be like 20, 21, 23 years. I can see that somebody would lose their interest in stuff like that. mean, imagine doing something 25 years. You either like absolutely love it, or I guess at this point you want to move on to other stuff, just because you basically did everything you wanted to do in that amount of time. 25 years, 2 decades and a half. Longer than I've been alive. I think it's often pretty hard to see how long you actually live. Like if you picture like, oh well, I'm 20, soon I'm gonna be 30, soon I'm gonna be whatever. But if you really think about it, like 10 years, imagine what you can do in 10 years. What you can do in 1 year. And then just times 10, you have, what is it, 365 days in a year. With 20, well, roughly 16 hours of active work. I don't know how many. So 16 hours every day times 365 times 20 or times 10. Let me see how many hours that is. So we have, so how long do you sleep? 8 hours. So 24 subtract 8, we have 16 times 365 would be 5,840 hours times 10, which would be 58,400 hours. Yeah, I guess, yeah, I mean, it's, that kind of smells like money's been thrown at him, or he had like a new inspiration and tried to like do it again, but then kind of quickly saw or kind of quickly realized that it should just, I guess, be over. And then he's like kind of stuck finishing the series. There's probably like a contract telling him like, oh well, now you have to do like 30 episodes, and now he's at like the 5th. And he's not motivated at all anymore. Nope. Yu Yu Hakusho, hold on. Yu Hakusho. Wikipedia. Nope, never seen that one before. This looks way even older than than what he like Hunter x Hunter. When was this released? 1990. Oh no. Well, it's even 9 years older or 8 years older. Was that like his previous work? I wonder how many times the writer for One Piece changed. Or for Naruto. I don't even know when Naruto started. Okay. Is it like known in the European space, or is it more like a Eastern thing? I've never heard of the series before. I've heard of Hunter x Hunter, but I've never heard of what is it? Yu Yu Hakusho. Okay, hold on. There we go. Almost done. Yeah, probably. I mean, if Hunter x Hunter started in like 1998, I mean, yeah, I guess 10 years is probably a long time to forget about a good series, I guess. Well, we have a problem. We can probably remove this edge, I guess. That will be a lot of geometry loss. Let's see, can we somehow... Yeah, we can just add one more. Okay, perfect. That should work. Perfect. There you go. That's done. We can see a small, like, I guess, node in the middle there. Maybe we can relax a little bit by shifting these vertices a little bit further out. There you go. Okay. By the way, I try to establish I try to make my, how can I say this? I try to make my environment as feedback friendly as possible. So if you ever have anything that kind of annoys you or whatever about whatever I do, whatever it is, you can always tell me. I'm never going to be mad at you. There's no feedback that you can give me that's going to be where you're gonna, I don't know, gonna get whatever like a negative response from me. So if there's anything ever that you find annoying or whatever, my red eyes, I can tell you I can't change. I could probably, but then I would have to like replace my brand new webcam. Yeah, I think that is like one of the most important, or like one of the easiest ways to improve yourself, is to kind of create an environment where others don't feel like they have to hide something from you, so they can just come to you and tell you what they don't like about you, if you want to like say it like that. This way you can, well, oftentimes they see better what, like they oftentimes see either other flaws or like they see better your own flaws. So I think like creating an environment of respect and maybe like a feedback culture, I think can really help in self-development as well. Okay. What I mean with there's no bad feedback, usually you can kind of see whether or not feedback is good or bad, or like at least productive, or what is it, productive, or yeah, productive no, it's not constructive criticism. Whether people criticize you or what you do, I think is pretty clear. But I think sometimes they can kind of dress it up a little bit, so you kind of have to look out for that. Sometimes people can kind of say like, oh well, I've known you for so long and you do this which I don't like, kind of trying to give themselves some reputation, I guess, or trying to legitimize their criticism, but then they're just saying something that isn't right. You kind of have to, like, you can still accept it or like listen to it, but you can then still decide whether or not you want to like act on the feedback, kind of change yourself or not, whether or not you like the feedback or you think it's legit. Okay. I heard a story from someone that worked with Bill Gates when he was younger. They said that Bill Gates, like, they had an oh, this looks weird. That's better. They had they work with Bill Gates, and they had like some sort of like hunch or like a bad feeling about a certain like project or like a certain concern. They had a certain concern, so they spoke with dude, I'm blanking right now. What was the inventor of Microsoft again? Bill Gates. And he told him like, oh well, I didn't like this, I'm kind of concerned about this. And then Bill Gates first said like, oh well, I think this is a good idea. And then 5 hours later, he called him back and said like, oh well, I think you're right. I think your concern is legitimate. I think we're gonna change it. What do you think? What we should do? And hold on. Can I? Is there like? No, I don't think so. There should be. Oh yeah, I know what I'm. Hold on. Oh dude, I'm. Okay. So he told him like, oh well, I think your concern is actually pretty legitimate. So he was kind of shocked that he would say that, because he before like was so sure about his own opinion, and he was kind of shocked that he would actually like turn around and tell him like, oh well, you're actually right. And so wait, well, so what he wanted to kind of tell is like, oh yeah, he asked him why he is coming back to him with this decision now, like 5 hours later. And he told him that he asked him, did you think about this problem the whole time, like 5 hours? And he was like, yeah, I thought about it the whole time, like 5 hours. Like, why, or what did you do? Like, he just thought everything through, and like respected his feedback, his criticism. He didn't just ignore it. He like thought through it. He didn't know whether it's like legitimate or whether he thinks this is a good decision. He thought through it the whole way, like 5 hours, and then came back to him and said like, oh, I think you're actually right. I think that's a trait that is very, very good to have. Like, basically respecting everyone's criticism, whether they're informed or not. You can still decide whether or not you will take the criticism, but you can you should still hear them out. Wait, oh, hold on, is there like a split fish? Did he? I just remember that. I don't even know. Did he? I just remember that his wife also has like a company that does similar stuff to what he does. Not Microsoft, but the vaccine company, I think, or something similar. I think I saw his wife on LinkedIn today. I don't know what her name was. Something Gates. Hold on. I'm still working on this emoji. Where's the eye? Oh, there it is. Oh, well, that doesn't work. Oh, no. Okay. Okay, that looks so bad. Hold on. Oh no, it looks even worse now. I'm just gonna finish it. There you go. Oh no, that looks so bad. Oh well, he even deleted the gap that I made. he rips the fish in half. That's supposed to. That's what that's supposed to mean. What is that? It's like a squid. Here, give you my squid. Hold on. Where's my squid? There it is. Take this. Okay. on my last live stream on YouTube, I actually got a copyright claim, which means there's either one video that got claimed, or it could be all of them. But because I talk so much over them, they're not gonna, like, the bots can't track it usually. But yesterday maybe I was just a little bit quieter so they could pick it up. Maybe. I don't know. So I will probably either, I mean right now it doesn't really matter, but maybe at some point I'll just remove them just to make sure that, I don't know, I don't get a strike or whatever. You can, I don't know if you can get a strike through or by using copyrighted music, but I just want to avoid any problems that I can avoid. So I'll probably remove I'll probably first remove one playlist if there are no problems. Then I'll maybe add the other one. If there are still no problems, then maybe it's just like they're very, very rare. Or yeah, I don't know. I'll just remove both of them. Which is kind of weird because he wrote in his description of this latest album that all of the songs are royalty free. So as long as you use the like the links, you put them in the description. So I don't know. Which is actually it was actually a good idea to use only his songs for the week, which kind of like now lets me see that there's like a certain problem. If I had like all of the songs enabled, of course I could still suspect the new songs to be the problem, but I think it's easier to now see that it's definitely the new songs. Oh. Okay, let's do the last one. I think tomorrow I'm gonna retopologize the body. I'm gonna finish the body, finish her chest region, and then I'll combine the head and the body, so I can use my retopologized female base mesh to finish, or to retopologize the body. So I can have basically a perfectly retopologized model, which I can then use for textures. Okay. Talked about it before. I found a more recent version of, oh yeah, like the Lady or Resident Evil fan art, where I used hair cards for the hair. Hair cards are usually used for real-time hair. So for example, in video games you usually use hair cards just because they're like planes with textures on them. They don't take up that much processing power, so that's why they're so convenient for games. If you want, I can show like the newest version of my hair card, I guess, technique. I think the new one looks better than the old. Like the project that I showed you yesterday with the hair cards. It's definitely not as complex, maybe, but it's still, I think it wasn't even like finished yet, but it still looks better, I think. Just because I first of all changed to using Eevee, the real-time rendering engine, which kind of, I guess, makes, I don't know why, but the haircuts overall just look better in that engine. If I use cycles, I kind of have to use more hair cards to fill out the whole thing, which is kind of weird compared to the other model, because with the other model, when we switched to Eevee, it was actually the opposite. we had less hair on on her head when we switched to her compared to the new model or to the new project. She was almost bald in the center, which was kind of weird. Maybe it was like the way I used, or I structured the hair card, maybe? I don't know. Okay. Perfect. And there you go. We've finished the cover parts. Now we can kind of optimize the geometry. And then we have the final geometry. We need, of course, subdivisions. There you go. Smoother now. I want to make the edges a little bit sharper. Just a little bit. There you go. This side as well. Okay. There you go. Okay. Let's bring in the next modifier. What's up? Did something go wrong? Did your PC crash? Linux crash? Wait, what? Nothing died for me, at least. Everything's looking good for me. Maybe it's on your end. Okay, so we need some thickness. I think I can now remove the shoulder sculpt. Yeah, everything seems to be fine for me, so I don't know. Okay. Maybe it was like a problem on your end. For me, look, everything looked fine. No like crazy dropped frames, just like maybe a small orange blip. Nothing crazy. I think I get a message when I get thrown off offline. So yeah, it was probably on your end. Okay. This one's kind of weird. We can see these weird bumps. Can we kind of fix those? Oh, well, that works, but we could probably smooth it with a smooth brush, although oh. Let's keep it simple for now. No, hold on. You know, I don't think I need to use a shrink wrap modifier on any of them. Oh, well, that's the problem. Wait, why are they so different? I think because of the geometry size, so I'll just add a few more, I guess. Oh, hello. Where's the sculpt? Where is my sculpt? There's my sculpt. I need my arm. There you go. Just trying to put in more geometry so this, like, we have more surface that can be smoothed out, and like, if there is less geometry, there's more smoothing, which means the volume gets smaller, which kind of has the result of, which results in this weird, or this shrinking, which was just too strong on this piece. There you go. One more. There you go. Now we have more geometry, which will result, hopefully, if my calculations are correct, will result in less shrinking. Let's see. What if we remove shrink wrap and we want to remove this one as well? Haha, easy. Okay, the only problem is now like it's a little bit too shrunken, or it shrinks a little bit too much. We can probably just pull this out a little bit more. So let me do that real quick. This way, I don't want to use the shrink wrap modifier just because the sculpt is very, very rough. And this roughness you can see if I use a very, very dense mesh and shrink wrap it onto the rough mesh, which then kind of adapts these rough lines, which I don't want, because I want to have this very, very smooth. This is supposed to be like the smooth cover on top. And it doesn't make sense that this cover is like super rough. Okay, let's do that real quick. Oh, hello. There you go. Just pulling it out. Should work. There you go. Up here as well. Okay, perfect. So let's do that with all the others as well. Oh, we already did it here. We have to fix some geometry here. Okay. Perfect. Other side. Over here. Oh, this one's... Oh, we have this weird... We have this weird pinch over here. Can we fix that? Oh, that's because of this edge creasing. I don't know if we can fix that really. It looks kind of weird, so I kind of want to get rid of it. Let's see if we can kind of... Or I guess it looks good like this as well, but we still have this crease. Why is there a crease? Oh. Oh, hold on. I know why. Aha. The vertex was just pulled down for whatever reason. So if we pull this back up, we should be fine. Perfect. Okay. Ah, fixed. We have a weird shape over here. Maybe we can fix that as well. Perfect. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. So. We need some thickness. So let's add some thickness. Let's remove these lines first. There you go. Okay, now we can see the final shape. I think that looks... I think it fits pretty well with the rest of the pieces. It doesn't cover everything, but that's kind of like the whole vibe, the whole concept, similar to the hands. So I think it fits quite well. Except maybe for the arms have like this cover, but I think the arms needed more. We could maybe add some holes in there as well, but I kind of want to keep it closed. Or yeah, closed. Solidify. There you go. How much do we need? I don't know. Zip. I think that looks pretty good. I think it was at 1.14 for the other ones, so I'm just gonna copy that. Nope, no subdivision. I mean, solid shrink wrap. There you go. Perfect. Let's do the next one. We have solidify. We set it to 0.14. There you go. That's the finished shoulder. So my plan is to make the beginning of this shoulder also kind of mechanical. So we can attach these pieces onto something mechanical. And then it just this starts as like a then it transitions to the original sculpt. We could probably do something similar on this side, although we could maybe add like a bone that goes into the sculpt on this side. Let me see if there's actually something like that in there already. What we also wanted to do is we wanted to move this one to the other side. So we can probably do that now. I guess I'll just use everything. Oh, hello. Okay, so... Okay, wait, that's the upper arm? Oh, hello. Where's the upper arm? Shoulder, hand, arm, R. Is that R or L? Ah, okay. Wait, that's still in the R hand? Of course, all the naming conventions are all over the place, but whatever. Who cares? I'm not gonna render my collections. Okay. Oh, hello. That looks interesting. I guess we have to apply the rotation. Now, does it work? Yep, perfect. Okay, let's try to fit it right in the same spot that this one is. I guess the best way to do that would be to set a... Hold on, can we group this? I guess we can. We can probably group it. What would be the best way to group this? I think I'm just gonna place it in there. That's probably the best way. I want to group this though, so we can just delete everything at once. There you go. Parent object. Where is it? There it is. Wait, in shoulder? No. Oh, there it is. Arm R. Gimme. Gimme, gimme. Put it all the way back here. Into the nothingness. Okay. So that then if we have to remove it, we can easily remove it. You can see the inside of the arm. Okay, let's parent this one as well. We can probably use this part down here. So we can parent everything to the base. Nope, I didn't. That's why I was confused when you said that my stream died. Nothing on my end happened. Was there like another death? For me, nothing happened, so I think it was on your end again. If there was something. Oh my god, my eyes are so red. It's kind of cool, like to have the combination of blue and red. Ooh. What is it? The icy or the ice cold dragons with their red eyes? No, it was blue eyes, right? In Yu-Gi-Oh. Really? On YouTube? I mean, on YouTube I should still be online. On Twitch? Let me see. Interesting. Let's see. Yeah, 2 minutes. That's kind of weird. Maybe it was Twitch. I don't know. For me, there was no like problem, or at least it showed no problem. Is there some sort of way I can see my VODs? There you go. Maybe there. Yep. That's kind of weird. Let me see if YouTube is split up or not. If that's the case, then maybe it's restream. Let's see. Nope, it's still the same live stream on YouTube. There's no split. So I guess it's on Twitch or on Restream. I think it's on Twitch. Yeah, I think it's on Twitch. Maybe the restream server lost connection real quick and then regained it in a second. Okay, let's continue. Wait. Oh, hold on. I can maybe even perfectly move this arm into place. If I set... Wait. Yeah, I can go in here. If I parent everything to this piece... Hold on, I have to remove my parenting. My parenting. Alt-P, clear and keep certain transformation. Now I select everything. And... paste it or parent it to this piece. Then I can use this piece and select the other one, and I can go into align tools. Let's see if that works. Oh, what happened yet? What happened? Ah. Oh, wait, that's kind of weird. That's not what I wanted. Wait, what happened? At least I'm in the right position. Maybe I can just rotate it. Oh, hold on. There you go. Oh, almost. There you go. Almost. Easy. Easy peasy. That's it. I found a new technique. Perfect. Oh, we have a very, very quiet song. Let me just quickly skip this one. There you go. Okay. Let's continue. So yeah, I think it was on Twitch's end. I've seen no messages and YouTube is still working, so yeah, that would be my guess. Kind of weird, but okay. I guess that was, yeah, I don't know. There's nothing to track down for me, so I guess it was just Twitch. Twitch being weird. Okay. Where's the rest? There's the arm. That's not the arm. There you go. Okay. There you go. And we fixed the other side. Perfect. Now it is actually perfect. We can see the cable is just flying in the air. So we have to put that somewhere. Oh, that was a rhyme. Maybe I should become a rapper. Oh, this is already a mesh. That's a problem. Maybe we could just pull it up, maybe. Let's see if that works. Zip. It works. We can still see it. That's the problem right now. Oh, hello. Yeah, maybe like that. Now we have some weird, I guess, like corners in here. It's not smooth anymore. Maybe we could just like replace it with another new version of it. Let's just do that. I think that's better. Duplicate. Why is there always this weird crashing? Oh, let me save real quick. Well, there you go. Okay. Well, I'm excited to see the final version. It's not going to be 100% final just yet because we still have to, I still have to retopologize the sculpt, but it's going to be almost final. Okay, perfect. So onto the cable. We have to re-add because something, I think I made it call that was too early. There you go. Put that in there. Perfect. Okay. Let's change the shape. What was that? Okay. So there you go. Okay. I think I'm gonna give it a twist. I like these double cable combinations because you can add these interesting twists to them. So for example, like this, no, other direction. There you go. I think that's a cool feature that you can utilize. I think that makes the whole thing just look a little bit more interesting. There you go. Maybe we should kind of tape it to the bone. We're getting into some close territory here. Getting kind of hard to see. There you go. Okay, that should be enough. Oh no, it's not on the bone. There you go. There you go. Pull it up. Ooh. Yeah, I think that's enough. I think we're not gonna see that up here. I think. I mean, we could... no, I'm gonna leave it like this. I thought maybe adding it or like going with it, like putting it all the way into the sculpt, so that if we go into this small little crack and look into there, like in there, we could see it. But I think I'm gonna make this like almost non-see-through in the end anyway. So, and they're gonna be like, it's gonna be like completely dark in there, so nobody's ever gonna see this. It's gonna be our little secret. There you go. Okay. Let's see, what else do we have here? We have this cable. This one, actually, I think we should replace it as well. It's already geometry, so let's do that real quick. This one already, yeah, let's just make new cables. We have some time to do that, so yeah. I am more than okay with doing that. That's the old one. Let's pull it over here. And delete everything. See ya. Perfect. I want to bring back my arm so I can actually see the whole thing now. That's the sculpt. Base. Oh yeah, of course, the base. Cube. What's the cube? Oh. Do we need the cube? I don't think so. Okay, perfect. So where's my arm? Wait, is that the arm? Oh. But that's arm L. Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. I'm sorry. Okay, so there are still a few parts on the other side. Which one is this one? Oh, the whole thing. Okay. All of this moved over to arm R. Plane 149. Oh, there he is. 5151. Okay, perfect. There you go. Now we have the right arm. We have the left arm. Oh, we have a few leftovers as well. What is that? Oh, that's part modules. Let's put them in their right collection. R, there you go. Perfect. Let's finish the right arm. The right arm needs some. Oh yeah, we could maybe add some sort of like pipes, or like, no, maybe not pipes, but something in here to accentuate the form. Right now it's pretty empty, but if we add some like, I guess like these weird not pipes, whatever they are, we can, yeah, make this a little bit thicker, or like add some volume in there. Before I do that though, I want to keep everything in order. So let's do that real quick. Let's arm L. There you go. Okay, that's still missing. Okay, perfect. The hand is already in hand cover. Oh, okay. Should we split the hands? I think that would be a good idea, although they're already in cover muscles and bones. I'm gonna keep them there. Okay, perfect. So, the shoulder has its own collection. There you go. Oh, hold on. Where is this part? Oh, there it is. That's the shoulder. Let's call it a joint cup. Then we have the joint ball. There you go. Put that into the shoulder. Where's my shoulder? There it is. Perfect. Aha. Let's remove this. We don't need this anymore. Okay. I think it's time to go back to the sitting position. There you go. Okay, perfect. So I'm kind of glad that we have some more time to add some detail. I think that is like, that's gonna make this look even better, just because like this looks kind of empty right now. Adding some cables and all that stuff will really help fill this space and make it look even better. Detail is maybe not necessarily necessary for the overall look, but it definitely helps make the overall look more complete, or like give it a higher sense of quality. It makes it just look more high quality, I guess. That's why that's why I want to add more detail, especially down here. We need like 2 more cables on this side first. I think I'm gonna model this side first, at least the outer side, so that I then can just put the cables on the other side as well. I think that's what I'm gonna do. So where's my... There is arm L. So let me grab some of these cables. I'm just gonna put them in there to grab, or to get some volume in there. Let me maybe pull up a reference for that. There you go. Nope, hold on. That's my reference. You cannot see what I see. Let me pull up some reference for you as well. Do I even have like a good reference for, I guess, like mechanical arm cables? This one? Nope. Let's see. You know, the problem is, or like the if we think about the anatomy of this object, the problem will be to so if you bend your arm, of course, and there are like cables in here in your arm, they will be like, of course, stretched more, because the way from here, like from here to here, hold on, the way from here to here is longer than if you would do it like this. This is just easier to do because you have like less room to cover, or less yeah, just less room to cover, less distance to cover. So yeah, we kind of have to think about that maybe, or we will just kind of, I guess, like just like pretend it works. We could do that as well. You know what? I want to change this. Oh, whoa. Oh, that looks pretty cool. Hold on. Oh, that's interesting. Oops, that's what I wanted. Okay, maybe adding some more fine detail in these pieces could work. There you go. Extrude. Well, wait. Yeah, extrude along normal. There you go. Extrude again. Perfect. Haha. I want to change the center as well. Oh. Okay. Then I want to change this edge, move it over here, make it wider, or move it further away from the edge, because now I can grab this edge and bevel it. There you go. Oh, look at that. You can't really see it, but it is there. Hold on. Well, that doesn't really work that well. What if we change this to smooth? I mean, to flat? No, I'm gonna keep it like this. Well, that's not what I wanted. Hold on. There you go. Okay, look at that. Just a little bit more detail. Perfect. And then we can also just go in here, duplicate this, set it to, where is it? There it is. We set it, remove it from arm L to arm R. We then select the other one. We can then just align them. Oh my, the align tool is actually more useful than I thought. Perfect. Oh well, that doesn't work. Hold on. The rotation is different. I think we have to apply the rotation in here. Now it should work. There you go. Easy. Oh, wrong one. Aha, perfect. Look at that. Glorious. Easy. Wait, I forgot to do the other side. Well, that shouldn't be a problem. There you go. These edges as well. Perfect. And there you go. Aha. So we can either add details through defining or refining the geometry, or we can just go in here and use textures. What we can also do is we can just go in here and make this. Although I don't want to put in too much detail. I think if a few objects look very, very detailed and then others look like super, super simple, I think that can really look weird. I think everything has to kind of have the same amount of detail and like compared to all the other stuff. So yeah. Put that into the arm L. There you go. Now we can move this over here and put it into the arm. Look at that. Just adding this small thing can accentuate the shape that we need. And that we can make it even like make sense with another object that I can add in a second. Oh. Or, Oh, I have an idea how we could do this. We can just duplicate it and then make this wider. There you go. We can wrap it right around this piece right there. Like this. There you go. We can create two of them. So we have like a small crevice in between where you can put in the other cable. Okay, perfect. Now we can just duplicate this one. Although I'm gonna finish it first and then we can do it. Zip. We can kind of try to fit that in there, also in this small little hole, so it fits through there. Maybe if both of them fit in, maybe, let's see. We'll have to see if that works. Okay. Perfect. Do we need more? I mean, we can probably like increase it by 1 just to make sure we're not going to see it in the arm itself. There you go. That's the first one. We need another one. So we're just going to duplicate this one and move it over here. Look at that. Almost ready. Okay, perfect. We see some intersections, which we're of course gonna remove, which we're gonna do now. Where's my cable? There it is. So I guess to fit them both in there, we kind of have to either make them smaller, or we can kind of squeeze them together. Let's see. Should we make them smaller? I don't know. I don't think we can make them just smaller. I think they need to keep the same circumference or radius, so they can actually, you know, I'm just gonna select both of them, and I'm gonna make them overall smaller in the radius. There you go. Now they should both fit in there. Okay, now they both fit in there. Perfect. Now we just have to finish them off by going in here and grabbing both and extending them upwards. There you go. We can even use them in the arm itself, which is what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna use the one on the front and one on the back. So let's do the front first, to fill the space a little bit more. There you go. Look at that, perfect. Where's the other one? There it is. Gimme, I need it. Perfect. That's the first cable. Like goes all the way up and kind of fills this empty space in the shoulder. Now if you look at it, we can see there's just a little bit more in there, which kind of sells this this look of yeah, like as if it's like not just hollow on the inside, but actually like filled with stuff, which helps like make this look more complex and more interesting. Perfect. Now we just have to fit this cable onto the other ones so that it kind of lies on there, snuggling with them. There you go. Look at that, perfect. We can use this cable as well, so we're not going to waste any cables. Perfect. We're going to use it on the back, I think, or no, I'm going to use it on the front. We just have to maneuver around the ankle, or the joint rather. There you go. Still trying to make it, of course, realistic. That's why I try to move around the joint. We could also just go through, but that would be kind of weird. There you go, perfect. Easy. There you go. If we look in there now, we can see even more stuff in there. We can see a little bit of emptiness down there, but if we go into rendered view, that's not going to be there anymore. Perfect. Now we can just extend this all the way to the front as well. Hopefully there's enough room in the arm to fit this cable in there as well. I think it should be. There should be enough room. There you go. Let's bring back the arm cover so we can see if that actually is enough. Yeah, easy. There's so much more space. Perfect. Can we add something else there? Maybe a small band around all these so they kind of are fixated, maybe. Yeah, we could probably do that. We need... we could use those and also this band. There you go, perfect. Perfect. So we try to just fixate them, the cables. We fixate them cables on there to just add more detail and also make this look more realistic. There you go. Whoa, that's a nice twist there, buddy. Maybe we could avoid that. Okay, you're still trying to get a turn. Maybe we could use that then. Okay, you're getting kind of wild here. Hold on. Oh, hello. Make that smaller, this one as well. Just trying to cover this room here. The space, this round part, so we can put the small little bolt on there. I'm gonna set this to fill caps. There you go. Now it's like filled. Perfect. Put that to the other side as well. Okay. There you go. Oh wait, did we not detail this side? Yeah, I mean, we're not gonna see it anyway with this band on top. So, who really cares? Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? There it is. Okay. Okay. Perfect. Maybe we could make this a little bit thinner so it fits better on here. Perfect. Haha. Let's do that on the other side as well. There you go. Okay, we kind of have to adjust the shape though. I'm gonna set a... yeah, you can see it right there. I just wanted to fill the space a little bit. You can see there's now a little bit more in there, which kind of accentuates not only like the elbow shape, but also gives it more volume and makes it look more complex. There you go. Easy peasy. Other side looks kind of scuffed. Hold on. There it is. Perfect. There you go. Now we have a small little band that kind of holds these cables in place. I don't know if we need to add them on the side as well. I think we will, just to like, just so there are no flaws. There you go. We probably have to remodel them on the other side though, just because they're kind of dependent on how the arm is angled. Perfect. You know, I'm gonna put in 2. I think that'll look better. Small little dude. Or hold on. You know what I'm gonna do? Hold on, I need I need another small of those. Small. I'm gonna use this one. Look at this. I'm gonna put in a small Easter egg. There you go. Easy. Oh, it's a little bit too big. Let's make it smaller. There you go. Perfect. Okay. I'm just gonna leave it there. I'm not gonna add that to the other side as well. I'm just gonna have this small little Easter egg there. But I need the eyes. There you go. Yeah. the cookie man. The gingerbread man. Perfect. Okay, so I'm probably gonna make like a macro shot from here, just so you can kind of see him there. Wait, can you even see him, or is he like covered in shadows? Probably dependent on the lighting in the end, but let's see. I mean, if we add some if we add some colors, I think we're gonna see it. Yeah, but now you can see what it's gonna look like in the end. See, we have just... I can show you what it looks like without all these pieces. Okay, there you go. Oh, we have one more. There you go. That's what it looks like without any cables. And if we bring them back, we just have a little bit more volume in there. We also use those. Wait, where's the band? Oh no, where did I leave it? I guess in modules. We also use those cables to kind of fill up the shoulder piece as well. We had some room in here. I'm just going to use them to fill up this part as well. Where are my modules? Oh, what is that? Oh, yeah. This one, this one. Move those over to the arm. But where's my band? This one? Nope. So I just use this one. Where's this one located? There it is. Come on. Oh, there it is. Ah. Put that into the arm. There you go. Perfect. Okay. So I think I need to move those over to the other side as well. So that's what we're gonna do now. Good thing is I can just use my align trick again. So we're gonna select everything. Oh, there you go. We're gonna select this joint piece. We're gonna duplicate it. Oh, yeah, perfect. No, we have to use the cables as well. or take the cables, grab the cables, duplicate. There you go. Now we have to align or apply the rotation. We can then go back in here. We still have this piece right here. The rotation is applied, which means if we now parent all these pieces to the joint. Oh, what is going on here? Interesting. I mean, we can still fix that later. So we parent everything to the joint. Parent object. Now if we move the joint, everything will move. There you go. Which means, oh, we have one more that we have to add. This one. So we can now just grab the joint again, go to the other one, and we use align. X, Y, Z, X, Y, and Z. Well, that's kind of interesting. Hold on. Something's wrong. I mean, we could probably now just adjust it, I guess. Oh. Okay. That should work. Now we can rotate it on this axis. Is this? Nope, that doesn't work anymore. Well, okay. There you go. So we still have everything in here. The cables are still in there, but now we just have to adjust their angle, and then they are copied over without much stress and hassle. We also have to, although, oh, hold on, they're not really perfectly aligned. There you go. Easy. Where are the pieces? There they are. Where's my other arm? There it is. Perfect. So we just unparent everything. All of this. Unparent, clear and keep transformation. There you go. We don't need this turquoise, this green joint anymore. Everything's still there. Perfect. And there you go. I found another trick. Perfect. This one's kind of scuffed. I use a single monitor. I have a 21:9 aspect ratio monitor, so I have a little bit more room next to my capture, like my captured area, I guess. Where I have my chat box and also my references. I can probably show you what I see. Hold on, let's go in here. That's why I can make my display capture so wide, just because my my screen is wider. So if I go in here and use my screen, there you go. If I move it over here, you can see, woo, it goes all the way up to there. And there's you. Look at you. Yep. I thought, like, if my screen is so wide, why not like make the video capture or like the screen capture wider than usual? There you go. Perfect. Let's go back. Okay, so this should take a long time to fix. We can just go in here and put these curves where they belong. Oh, hold on. We could maybe even use this joint to rotate them. What a... Hold on. There you go. Okay, we can then go to 3D cursor. Ooh. Easy. We're learning so many new tricks today. Okay, perfect. That's the first cable. Let's see, we need to change those as well, but I'm gonna rotate those back first. So let's align my anchor point. There you go. Oh. There you go. Oh, we forgot one of them. There you go. Kind of messed up, but we can just move it over here. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, a little bit of manual adjustment is still required. Where's my... Oh, there it is. Hold on, I want to get rid of this. There you go. Open up the trunk to look inside. There you go. Do you know these weird flies that just like they look like normal flies, but then they seem to like you like a lot. They just try to always be on your skin or on your arm, on your hand, whatever. You don't really mind them because they're like just flies, but they don't really do much. But then at some point they just bite you. They just decide to betray your trust, and they just bite you. I had that happen like multiple times now, but like very infrequently. But still, like why? I think they have they look a little bit different, but they look very, very similar to usual flies. They have like this weird yellowish white back part. I don't think like no, the normal flies just have this what is it, trunk or whatever, where they spit out their saliva, which then makes the food that they want to eat like liquidy. They liquidize their food with their saliva, so they can just suck it up. So normal flies don't have like anything where they can bite with. So it's like a weird assassin fly that just comes and tries to suck your blood or whatever. Kind of mean, to be honest. But you can kind of I guess suss them out through seeing if they're too aggressive or like too snuggly. Yeah, they always try to get your blood. You're never safe. Good thing is I have this fly glass. Look at this. Hold on, can you see it? There you go. Look at this. So when I have a fly like sitting here, I can just go whoop. And usually because it's like glass, I think flies kind of react to light, which means if you have your hand over them, they kind of see, oh, that's a hand. It's gonna squish me or whatever. It's gonna kill me. But if you have a glass, you can just they're not gonna see the glass, or at least not as easily as your hand. So you can like go over them. They don't even react. You can just slowly put it on them, and then you close the lid, and then you can just put them outside. It seems to be very effective. I think sometimes I just, for example, when there are like a lot of flies, I think like in in the winter or in fall, there seem to be a lot of flies, and this technique is actually pretty effective. I sometimes like catch them like back to back, like first try every time. So yeah, if you ever have flies in your house you want to get rid of, you can just capture them with this small jar. There you go. One more. Perfect. Okay, so we've added some more stuff in here. Easy. Let's bring back all the cover. There you go. Okay. Let's bring back the head as well. Where's my head? Oh, the cloth, of course. Do we have the foot? That's the foot. Where's my head? There it is. Perfect. Okay. Look at this. She looks kind of masculine just because I still need to add her chest region. But yeah. Otherwise, I think we're almost done. The only thing maybe I will add is... Oh, where's the other foot? There it is. That I may add as well is the base. If you look at the reference, the original, you can see she's standing on this small little plate. So maybe I'll add this one as well. But I don't know. Maybe not. I think I will. I think that just adds a little bit more flair to it. But not today. Yeah, but that's basically everything. We could maybe now add some more stuff in here. Like over here, some stuff, but I mean, you're not really gonna see it. Maybe here we could maybe add some more cables or other stuff over there, but yeah, the main parts are done, or the modeling part. Look at that. Yeah, and then we even have some detail in here. Let's see that in rendered view. It takes a while. There you go. Look at that. Okay, we can't really see it because it's like so tucked in, but yeah, I mean, probably like adding a little bit more in there might be helpful, or like might make it look more, I guess, occupied, or yeah, just like more dense. But yeah, now she has her arms back. And I think it fits quite well into the silhouette. Maybe this shoulder is a little bit rounder than the other one, but I think maybe that kind of highlights the enhancement. I think the hands are maybe like the worst part about it. I think they kind of lag. I guess I don't know. They just kind of look weird. Maybe this one looks better. But yeah, I think overall, if we now add lighting and new shading or like materials, actually, this can look pretty good. With yeah, good lighting. I mean, I can show you what kind of lighting I have in mind. Hold on. Let me just quickly pull up one of the reference images. I don't think I have them in here. Oh yeah. So, do we have a good image over here? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So there's another artist, or like yeah, music producer that I like, which has really cool 3D, like a very similar style to what we're creating right now. Oh, hold on, I just closed all my windows. Let me switch to display capture. There you go. Called Apache. There you go. That's him. Or I think this one's better to see. And he has these cover arts. They're not done by him, I think. They're done by another artist. But they are probably my biggest inspiration for the lighting. You can see this very distinct light coming from the front. Basically, yeah, just like the gray background, dark gray background. Very focused on the image with like a small glow around it. And yeah, fully focused on the object itself. We can see some full body or semi full body objects here as well. This one, for example, I think that's the best example. Okay, well, that's kind of low quality. There you go. That's gonna be the biggest reference, or like the biggest inspiration for the lighting. Yeah, I'm also probably not gonna use volumetric lighting in this scene. I think I'm gonna keep it very clean. I think there's also no volumetric lighting. Yeah, that's gonna be the main reference for the lighting. And then for the materials, I think I showed you the heart before. Hold on. Where's my heart? Did I save it? No, it's in my Pinterest. Also, yeah, there are a few more lighting inspirations in here. No, this one, not this one. This one here, for example. There's another one from him. Look, is that even from the same artist? I don't even know. Bilelis, maybe that's the original artist, but like really completely focused on the actual sculpt with a gray background here. That's the other reference. Fully focused on not only like the sculpting details, but also highlighting like the forms, the shapes. Yeah, fully focused on the model. No background, no like, I don't know, like museum background. I think that's just gonna dilute and like kind of distract from the main focus. Yeah. I think that's it. Yeah, some very specific lighting. I mean, we will probably like play around with lighting it probably depends a little bit on how the lighting kind of works best, I guess. If we need multiple or just one, I think one is better, because then we can kind of set a very specific focus point. But maybe we need like a two or so, like one from very far up, one from a little bit lower. Yeah, we'll see. Okay, we can add one more detail. Let's see, what should we add? Oh, and then the color, of course. Hold on, I want to show you the color. I think I showed you that before. There you go. This one. So this one's probably a little bit wider than I want it to be, but I like this goldish red. I think that fits really well to the Greek sculpture theme. So I kind of want to adapt this kind of material. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, rose gold, exactly. Let's see, we kind of course have to take both sides into account if we want to add like more stuff into the arm. If we look on this side right now, is there like more room we can use? The problem is, of course, this part right there is the only part where really stuff can fit through. We can see the cable like barely fits through. So I don't think we can really add more on top. At least in terms of cables or whatever. Where's my stuff? There it is. Wait, where is it? Modules. Oh, there it is. But yeah, we can of course add more details with textures. Other than that, could we add more? I don't know. I think everything else looks quite coherent. Yeah, I think, yeah, I don't know. I think everything else, I think there's enough in here. Everything else is kind of maybe overkill. This looks kind of, maybe it's a little bit like maybe thin, but I think, yeah, we can't really fit more like on the side. Although, we could maybe keep something only in the upper part, but then, I don't know. I think that looks kind of weird then. I think there wouldn't be a cable like running down and then running up again if there isn't like a purpose for it. So I think that's all we need. We look up into the arm. Does it look like filled up enough? Yeah, we can't really look into it anyway. So the shadow kind of hides the emptiness. And then the shoulder. There you go. We can't really see through there anyway. There would be like an empty spot right there, but we can't really see it anyway. From the front, looks pretty good. Yeah, there's no empty spots, no holes poking through, no lights going through. Okay, perfect. Let me switch to Eevee. I wanna know if there's like, if that looks different in Eevee. Let's see. Let's switch to Eevee real quick. I just want to see if there's like a, I don't know. Okay, well, hold on. I can change some settings. Ambient occlusion first. There you go. Looks way better already. Bloom. Do we need bloom? I mean, why not? Screen space reflections. Refraction. There you go. Shadows. Let's make them very, very. Oh no, we don't really need more shadows. Yeah, that would be the Eevee look. But I think we're gonna render it with. Oh yeah, I like this look in Eevee actually. Look at this. This gives us a glimpse of how Cycle is gonna look. The other arm, other hand. Yeah, perfect. Small smiley in there. Yeah, I think that's more than enough detail. Looking through here. Yep. So the only thing that is missing is to finish. Finishing her, or like the sculpt itself, and then we can go into lighting and texturing, which will probably be topic for the next 2 weeks. So I guess like 1 or 2 days max for the lighting, and then UV unwrapping and texturing will be the rest. So thanks for joining today's session. I'm happy we actually finished it today, so we can go into the modeling part next week. I mean the texturing part next week. Yeah. Hopefully you enjoyed today's session. Thank you for joining. Thank you for chatting. Thank you for listening. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Hope you enjoy the rest of your, or you enjoy your weekend. And yeah, maybe I'll see you on Monday. Until then, take care. Bye bye.